Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, August 25th, 2021. Time for the Topherspin Meteorites Knowledge Bolide Hangout. And we are just raring to go today. Got a lot of good stuff. Yeah, good old Tarta fell 1 year ago today. So what I did is I just photographed and videoed. I just did this like 2 hours ago as quickly as I could to get some video together of some sample Tartas. You can see it's a C2, CM2 ungrouped, something like that. I forget off the top of my head. Look at that fusion crust.
Nice.
A lot. This is has a rollover lip on it.
Yep.
And a really shiny backside.
Wasn't lying on the ground for too long.
No, these are actually from Juan Avilas at Jurassic Dreams. He was on the ground picking them up and buying them immediately.
Nice.
I wish I had Dom. There we go. Almost a gram. Almost a complete stone too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right, we got Colin from Blake calling in from Canada.
Okay. Yep. So I just wanted to show off the new Aubrite that's under classification currently.
And then we all have little bits of Norton County, but this is the first Aubrite that's affordable and enough around that people are actually cutting it, slicing it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's definitely, it's awesome. I love the look to it. I haven't looked under I have a microscope. That's not a very good one, but I haven't taken a look at it yet. But it'll be interesting to see what the composition once the classification is done.
And then I've showed this one off before, which is vermilion, which is ungrouped pallasite. And I think I've showed this one off before, which is NWA 1911, which is also an ungrouped pallasite. And there's only 9 total ungrouped pallasites. Wow. So I'm really happy to have that one.
Yeah.
Third, Hessile L Biode, O2.
Wow.
So
nice. Damn.
That's I got 3 of the 9 now. I'm very, very happy about that.
Talk about rare.
It's tiny. It's a half a gram there, but it's got a good display of both the metal and looks like it's got some chromite in there and the odd olivine, which is not related to the other olivines and all the other pallasites. So
that's
any Woodman statin patent.
So
that's beautiful, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was stoked to get that checked off the list. And that's they vermilion and this are both pyroxene pallasites. This is kind of one of the interesting ones in that it's not related to those other two. So it's in its own little area. So I mean, obviously they're all considered ungrouped, but this is not genetically related to the main bulk of those 9, which are high in pyroxene. This is just an odd olivine pallasite.
That's our very own Marissa Fanaday, and she I think that's her largest meteorite there, but her expertise, if you will, is ever evolving. But oh my God, she's knocking it out of the park on thin section photography right now. It's amazing.
Well, I got an upgraded microscope. It's a dedicated polarizing microscope. So this time I've got a very nice light source coming up from the bottom, and there's no light source from the top. So I've got a much higher magnifications now that I can zoom in quite a lot, and then I can bring up the lighting so that it's not dark as night and you can actually see something. And it's got a rotating stage so that I can rotate the thin section and take videos that you're seeing.
Beautiful. Yeah. So the fancy name for this one is a polysomatic barred olivine chondrule.
Yeah.
And that describes the different orientation of the plates, and that this video shows so beautifully that they go to extinction in different false colors, and shows that they're different crystal orientations.
As you're rotating it, I have it slowed down to a quarter of the speed, so I didn't have to replay it over and over again. But when you play it in full speed, it's a lot smoother, and you can really you can see the 3D of it, because you can see how in the middle here, like this right here, how it's transitioning, and you're actually like seeing different, like here it's disappearing and reappearing.
Yeah,
It's just fascinating. We got Jules in the house. Jules in the house. She is upping her photography and challenging everyone now. So let's see. This video has no audio, so we can feel free to chat above it. And Jules is with us currently, I believe.
Yeah, I can talk about it too.
Hey, there she is. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, how are you? This is one of my new pieces. It's Northwest Africa 13235. It is a Howardite. It said that it's a Howardite melt breccia due to the presence of eucritic and I can't say that word either, diagenetic material embedded in the melt rock matrix.
This whole thing, and this especially is screaming eucrite to me.
Creamy, dreamy.
Yeah, creamy, dreamy eucrite. Love you, Oz. But so I was kind of surprised that this is classified as a Howardite. Doesn't that look like a eucrite? There's a lot of stuff going on in there.
It's classified as the H5 chondrite.
And I totally remember this stone because of that brecciation.
Yeah, I think this one is 9.8 grams, I believe.
Wow.
Oh,
it's. I know I had skin in the game, but it is gorgeous. Look at the fusion.
It is
crust.
beautiful.
absolutely.
He has said something about veins coming out, and I'm wondering if that right there, yes, if that's what he's talking about.
Absolutely. For this right here. I mean, the fusion crust is amazing on it, but look at that brecciation in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So,
and no, I won't cut it.
So look at this.
Oh, yeah.
This one actually has an amazing crystal down here in the corner. Look at the color shift on that one.
Wow.
It's like beautiful hash marks.
Yep.
Wow.
Happy.
That's awesome, Mark.
Yeah. Can't wait.
I'd like that blowout.
Yeah, very nice.
And
I love the sulfides in there too.
I had casually asked the Topher earlier in the month if he had any meteorites with the hole in it, and he took the time to actually search and found one for me. So very happy. And what's that round thing? That one right there, the round.
I'm guessing that's a sulfide inclusion.
Yeah. A lot of characters for that.
Yeah. This one right here, I am super happy for you, Mark, because I think this is an absolute gorgeous feature. And you can see the different color in that other inclusion down there. And it totally reflects differently. I was doing a little bit of photography this weekend, and I had my my personal slice and my inventory slice of Zobe out, and I figured, you know what? Let's take a little bit of a video here. So this is my 70 whatever gram slice of Zobe.
Sweet.
Zobe is
Are cool looking too. It looks like there's probably some sulfides, troilite or something similar floating around in there.
And it's I think it's an L4-6, if I remember correctly. So it has L4, L5, and L6 classifications all in there.
And so that is one of those more incorporated a spherical sort of CAIs rather than the fluffy cloud type of CAIs. And there's, I think that spherical one there is probably one of that type as well.
14 grammer there. That's NWA 13758. And what's nice about that one is it does have dual lithologies. And if you look there, you can see that spot down towards my thumb where it's got the more reddish hues to it.
Yes.
Mixed in with the other lithologies. So that's kind of cool to have both lithologies is written up in the Met Pool there.
Nice.
This is Mark Lyons.
Okay.
And he is the one of the two listed main mass holders. So
That's
direct
cool.
main mass holder on that one.
Busting on eBay scammers. Well, we decided to do a different approach last week and say, you know what? I'm not scared of being called the meteorite godfather. So we put together a list of meteorite vendors on eBay that are 100% trustworthy. And the link is extremely simple. So if you're buying on eBay and you want to run your seller all through this list, it's not a inclusive list, but I can vouch personally for everyone on the list. And so can a lot of the Knowledge Bolide members.
But this was the piece of the year, kind of my anniversary piece. So 766 in 3 years. Gebel Camel.
That's cool. Every year you go back and get one.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Which
awesome.
will, you know, it's a small show. It's a lot more minerals and you know, spheres and eggs and pyramids and stuff.
All right, guys. Wonderful. Another successful and informative Knowledge Bolide Hangout. Enjoy your week, everyone, and thanks everyone for participating. Good night. See ya.
Thanks all.
Bye, guys.
Later, everyone.